Hi, this is a review of the Seabank Hotel in Malta. Malta is about 4 hours flying time from Ireland. Ryanair fly to Malta every day of the week, I think, except 2 days. I'm not sure what days they are, you will have to check online. The Seabank is on the west coast of the island. It's approximately 45 minutes by taxi. The hotel will organise a taxi for you if you wish. When you arrive at the hotel, looking out the front door, this is the view of Mellieha Bay. The hotel itself is an all-inclusive hotel, so when you arrive at reception you will be given wristbands by the staff. This will cover all your food and drink and so forth while you stay at the hotel. There is 6 restaurants in the hotel to choose from, but you have to book these in advance if you want to eat at them at night. But the 2 main restaurants, you can eat at them anytime. Also in reception there are places where you can book water sports, diving, jet skiing. You can book excursions to the main cities, and you can rent scooters, cars and so forth if you want to tour the island. All the rooms in the hotel are fairly similar. They all look more or less the same. This room accommodated 3 of us. There was a double bed, 2 single beds and a pull-out bed. Each room was fully air conditioned, so you could get a good night's sleep. The bathroom is nice enough, it's adequate. The showers are powerful. There's also a hairdryer in the bathroom. Each room has a safe, a fridge, satellite TV, and I think most rooms have a balcony as well. This particular room overlooked the pool, but as far as I know, you gotta pay extra if you want a room with a pool view. Pools you see here, the one to the left is an adults only pool. You got to be over 16 to go in there, so people that are traveling without kids generally use that pool, whereas the pool to the right is for adults with kids. By the way, the safe in the room is free. Like most things in the hotel, they don't try to catch you for any extra money. Everything is more or less all inclusive. Even the towels for the pool, if you leave a €10 deposit, they will give you your towels for the duration of your stay, and you can change them every day if you wish, and when you return the towel at the end of your visit they will give you your €10 back. There's plenty for the kids to do. The entertainment team start at 9 or 10 in the morning. There's soccer, volleyball, archery, darts, table tennis, plenty of activities for the kids to keep them entertained while you relax by the pool. There's also an indoor pool if you want to keep your kids in out of the sun, and lots of activities for the kids, so on that score there's plenty for them to do. The main restaurant serves breakfast from about 7:30 I think in the morning. But if you do miss breakfast, you can eat breakfast until 12 o'clock in the Laguna Restaurant, which is situated beside the pool. So there's no need to rush to get up in the morning if you don't want to for your breakfast. You can still get your breakfast up till 12 in this restaurant, and they also start lunch from 12 on, so you can have your lunch beside the pool. You can bring it out to your chair beside the pool if you want, or you can eat it in the Laguna Restaurant. It's all self-service, everything is cooked fresh, and the staff are very nice. These 2 guys posed for a picture even, so they're very helpful in fairness to them. There's a barbecue most nights outside the Laguna Restaurant, but you gotta book that previously if you want to attend that. This is the outside seating area of the main restaurant. It also overlooks Mellieha Bay. Inside it accommodates a lot more people than the Laguna Restaurant. Most people eat here in the evenings. As I said, this restaurant serves breakfast from 7:30 till 10 o'clock. and you gotta try the omelettes. The chef cooks fresh omelettes in the morning. You might have to queue for maybe 3 or 4 minutes to get one, but it's well worth queuing for. Really nice, cooked fresh, as all the food is during the day. They serve lunch from 12 till 3, I think, and then dinner is from 7 till 10 in the evening. That previous picture there of the desserts probably didn't do it justice, as it was taken late at night. This bar is off the main reception area. It's for people who don't want to attend the main entertainment. There's usually a solo artist in the reception at night, so people can sit and listen to some music. There's also an outside part of the bar where people can smoke if they wish. There's also a sports bar with a bowling alley downstairs. You'll also find a shop down here as well. And this is where the spa and gym are situated as well, so you can book all your treatments as well if you wish. Here we see the dome where the nightly entertainment takes place. I didn't spend much time in this place now, so I don't really know what the entertainment was like, but any time passing it seemed decent enough. The entertainment lasts till about 11 o'clock or 11:30, at which time it clears fairly quick, and I think most people will leave then and go to bed, and it does be by 12 o'clock all is quiet at the resort. This is a view of the hotel as you're coming in off the bay. Myself and my son were out on the bay on a jet ski, which we had rented for half an hour. It was 60 euros for half an hour. But along the bay, I think it's Oye Cruises. They have boats that go to the Blue Lagoon, they go to Camino Island. I think they also go to Gozo as well, and you can rent smaller boats off them as well. This is actually where I went diving as well, and that cost 70 euros for a half an hour's dive, but it took about 2 hours in all by the time you do the training and you get out to where you go diving. Now, this is a view of Mellieha Bay from the town of Mellieha. The one thing I will say about the hotel, it's down in a valley, so no matter what way you walk, if you come out of the hotel, turn right, turn left, or go to walk behind you, you're walking uphill. Now that's the cathedral in Mellieha. There's some lovely buildings, and it's well worth a walk up to the top of the hill. It's only a 4 or 5 minute walk, but it is all uphill, and it's quite strenuous in the heat, but it's really nice up there. It's not very big, but there's a variety of shops, a chemist, and some nice buildings to just walk around and stroll and have a look. If you're like me, of a certain age, you will enjoy seeing all the old cars and vans that are around Malta still working, still people driving them every day. These aren't vintage cars or vans, these are vehicles that people are using in everyday life. I rented a scooter one day. I think it was 35 euros for the day for the scooter, and had a spin around the island, and it was very nice, very enjoyable. Now, just a couple of places worth visiting if you are in Malta. This is a cathedral in Mosto. A bomb came through the roof during the Second World War, but it failed to explode, which was lucky for the 250 people that were inside the building at the time. It's a very nice building, a nice cathedral, and if you like that kind of thing, it's well worth a visit. Another place worth visiting is Medina. It's the Silent City, they call it. It's a walled city. It used to be the old capital. Now here you can do several tours and learn about the Knights of St. John and the history of Malta. The entrance here, somebody told me, was used in the filming of Game of Thrones, so you might recognise it from that. It's a lovely, peaceful place. Now, outside the walls of Medina, you can visit the cave where St. Paul is reported to have stayed when he was shipwrecked in Malta for about 3 months and spread the word of Christianity throughout the island. The caves were also used during the Second World War, where people cut rooms into them to take shelter from the German bombs at the time. We also went to Valletta, the capital city on the island, and there's plenty to see and do in Valletta as well. So overall, in conclusion, Malta is a nice island to visit. There's plenty to do on it, but Seabank Hotel is a really nice hotel. I would highly recommend it. It's the kind of place you go and you just relax, and you really don't want to do anything when you're there. You just want to lay back and get in, have a swim, relax, read a book, go in, have your food. It's just that kind of place where it's very relaxing. The staff are very nice, and it's just an all-around nice place, so I'd highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed this review. It's my first online review, so forgive me for any mistakes I've made. And if you liked the review, just give me the thumbs up and like it and subscribe to my channel. And thanks very much. Talk to you again. Bye bye.